Yo, what's going on guys? Superfly here, bringing you the max level of 120 competitive striker build. This build is a beast, guys. I promise you, you're going to have so much fun, score so many goals, and yeah, you're going to be a real nuisance up top, making it real hard for the centre backs. So as you can see on screen, max level reached 120, but let's jump into what I'm actually using. So I'm 6 foot, striker build, 99 pounds. My attributes are acceleration, sprint speed, maxed out. Shooting, we've got the 5-star weak foot, and we've got all the finishing taking us to 97. We've also got 99 shot power because of the facilities that we are using, which we will take a look at in a minute. And we haven't got this one because it's just overcapping, and the one extra on the long shots, there's no point. So we've left that one. Passing, we've gone for the curve to help with finesse shots and passes. We've left everything else. You don't need these guys, I promise you. I play a very passing game, and as long as you're pressing A to pass, and when you are doing a through ball, it is a an open pass. You don't need these on for striker. Dribbling, we've got everything up. We are using pretty tall build here, so we want to be as agile as possible. And again, we've got it to 94 with facilities. Okay. And we've taken off the skill moves. But if you are a skiller, you can put these on. And I would just take off the last couple here that you don't need, and then pop them in. And again, if you don't have enough, maybe take off 1 or 2 of the curve and put them in the skills. I am a skiller, but I've taken them off for the majority of the people here that may not want to skill. And in competitive, you may not actually get enough time to pull off some skills. But if it was me, I would have these on. Defending, nothing. Physical, we've got some going into the strength here, taking us to an 86 strength. Again, boosted with the facilities. Nothing in jumping. 74 is pretty good. And we do have some perks to help out with that as well. Composure, topping off at 95. I think that's perfectly fine. And then reactions is at 99. Goalkeeping, obviously nothing in it. Going into the play styles, we are using the Finesse Shot Plus because it is still very good to use in and outside the box, and especially with the shot power and finishing. And then the curve on top of that, it's a really good playstyle plus to have. Then we are using the new low driven shot plus. So this shot here, guys, I've actually used it on and off. It is good to have on. If you are on time finishing, it may be a little bit tricky for you to pull off. But with time finishing taken off, if you just double tap B or circle in the box, this is almost a goal every shot. It is crazy good. You can also do it when you don't have it on as well. There's not a great difference between the gold and the silver, but it is just a little bit quicker and a lot more accurate, and you can pull it off from a little bit further out. The silver is good for like the penalty spot area, but this you can't actually get it on target with a nice decent shot from just inside the penalty box. But we are running with it because I do actually like it. I think it's pretty fun to get these low driven shots, especially when your team is cutting in and doing a cutback. You can just double tap B, or pull just tap B and then pull off a low driven nice and quick. And keepers are going to be really hard to save that at the near post. We are rocking then the tiki-taka, which helps us for the first time passes, and it boosts us for the passes in general. And you won't notice your passing being on 75. I promise you. Incisive pass, again, just to help us with those through balls. If we are holding up the play a little bit and we see a runner on the wing or a cam running through, we can pull off a nice accurate through ball pass. Technical, again, for the RB dribbling and things like that. Really good to draw in a foul or get in between tight spaces. Rapid, again, you all know what that is. And quick step for those over the top balls or just being quick to the ball before the opponents. And then aerial to help us jump. We are 6 foot, so with 74 jumping and then being 6 foot with the aerial silver, it's just just something just to help us be a threat in the air, just to make it harder for the centre backs to get a clear contact. Just that little bit of again being a nuisance as a striker. and you also got the strength to hold off the center backs. So this is what I am using. Obviously, you can take off maybe one or two of these. Maybe take off the low driven and put the aerial gold there if you wanted to, or I think Travella now is I know it's still a good playstyle, but I don't think it gets used as much anymore. This is why you don't see it in this build. With these two finishing ones here, it's good enough. But yeah, like I said, there's a couple here you could change if you really wanted to, but this is what I'm using, and it is very good. This is the facilities that I am using. Again, it all depends what your team are using, but I just gone for one that I feel like maybe a lot of teams might be using. Maybe not this one here, the agility and balance. They're probably using that on something else. But if you're in your own team, then this will be really good because you are tall. You lose a bit on your agility, so giving that a bit of a boost is going to make you feel lighter on your feet because you can move left to right much quicker. So I am using the middle one, the 500,000, just to get the 5.5, and again for the strength, 5 shot power, 5 strength there. Could obviously go up to the upgrade one where you can get the power shot, which is obviously something that you are missing with this build. But again, I don't think you need it with this build, especially with that low driven now. It's so nice to pull off. And if you do want that, maybe take off this one and put it onto one of these sprint speeds and then top the rest off. This is what I am doing, and this is what the build looks like with them taken off. So this is what they look like with them off. Your shot power goes down to 95. Again, you can't really get much higher than that, especially in compet, because of the height restrictions. Passing, again, still the same. Agility now has gone down to 89. So it was 94, now it's gone down to 89, which is still pretty high, but that extra 5 on that agility really makes a difference. And then physical has gone down to 81 from 86. So again, not too much. So it's not actually a big loss, even if your team doesn't use the facilities I had on. But it is nice to have them on, especially for the agility. But that's my striker build, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. Comment down below what you think, and I'll see you soon.